Sorry, everyone. I hit a wrong button. It's not going to happen again. Guys, take it away.
You know, I'm just getting so fed up with Matt Meffy coming in here and ending our live broadcast. This is like the first time it's ever happened, and I'm sick and tired of it.
He's abusing us.
Yeah, this is our conditions here in Unlimited, but we're trying our best.
Yes. Okay.
So we're getting this tag team match here. I'm pretty excited about this. Rusev was hilarious on the Edge and Christian show last night.
I need to watch that more often.
It's for wrestling fans. It's honestly like it's a hilarious show. It's absolutely fantastic. Can't beat it.
Well, I think if they give this tag match like a good 10, 15 minutes, it'll be great.
Yeah, I agree. I like everyone in here.
Oh yeah. You know what the funny thing is?
What's that?
Like before they left New Japan, Carl Anderson was starting to like branch off as a singles guy.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. And then now
Like,
they've been paired the whole. Oh man.
Yeah. Like,
hey-o! If you know, you know.
Like Anderson and Gallows, they were still a tag team there. They were still in the tag title picture. But like I think in the last G1 he was a part of, like he put on a really good showing, and they were showing signs that had he stayed, they were going to break him off and make him a single star.
Oh wow. I've wondered why like they haven't been more apt to try and form some sort of stable with those Japan guys. You know, you think that'd be like what you'd want to try and like that's how you could utilize them the most probably. And
have
sometimes
them working together.
Yeah, like sometimes there's these really obvious storylines that like maybe because they don't want to promote New Japan by doing that, but you don't have to reference them at all. Like,
right.
You know,
you could just say they have history.
They have history, and like they're forming together, and I don't know, but maybe it's like they don't want to make it seem like that was bigger. I actually have no idea.
Like move Finn to SmackDown and have Finn and AJ feud, and have Anderson and Gallows super split on who they support.
Yeah. Oh boy.
Oh.
Commercial break.
Oh God, are they doing the picture-in-picture thing? I hate that.
You get picture-in-picture?
Yeah.
I get a full commercial. I don't get picture-in-picture. Up here in Canada, we don't get the picture-in-picture. What the hell is that? I'm getting a full fucking commercial. What the hell is this?
Like, I'm getting a Hyundai commercial on the right side, and on the left side, they're like showing the match with no audio.
You know what they're advertising right now? Hockey. Hockey in Canada. I don't need Canada to advertise hockey to me. I am Canadian. I don't need a commercial on this. It's all just about Hockey Day in Canada. Every day is Hockey Day in Canada. There isn't a day in Canada that is not Hockey Day, okay? So I don't need this commercial.
Oh.
I would like to be watching this tag team match. But they did show McDavid highlights. So.
To fill you in on what just happened, and Anderson went for a crossbody. Rusev caught him and like spun him out into a side slam. And instead of like going down with him, he did the whole just throwing him down, and it looked nasty.
Well, you know what, Walter? That sounds like it would have been really pretty cool to watch. God damn.
Well, I'm sorry.
A Credit Karma commercial.
I've got Liberty Mutual.
I want the picture-in-picture thing. I would love the picture-in-picture thing. I'd take commercials for sporting breaks. Picture-in-picture, I honestly don't care. But, no. Like,
a Robitussin commercial now.
The Grammys being advertised for it. Post Malone will be appearing at the Grammy Awards. Check it out. What?
Love Post Malone.
Hey, he's pretty damn good. He's talented.
He is. He's a unique dude. But, like, most people that are super talented, they're not normal.
I agree with that. I'm wondering, now, Walter, have you made chili before?
I have, but it's been a while.
So I'm wondering, because it is done cooking. So right now I have it in a big soup pot with lid closed on minimum.
Right.
Now, is that fine if I leave it like that for 2 hours if I stir it every once in a while?
I don't think so. That would mainly just keep it warm.
Right? It would be fine, right?
Yeah.
I'm not. The people that want to laugh at this when they hear me say that, I'm cooking for like, this is the first time I've ever made chili. I make one thing for a while and then I make one thing for a while. Like I'll make steak. I'll make that for like a month. And then I'll make whatever. So I don't vary my cooking too much. So don't laugh. Oh, God damn it. Now they're talking about Austin Matthews signing his new contract with the Leafs. I don't care. I want to watch this match. I'm sorry, but Austin Matthews earning only $900,000. Oh, no, I guess. Yeah, $900,000 less than Connor McDavid is ridiculous. I will go out and say that. I don't even care if I'm an Oilers fan. It's true. Austin Matthews hasn't even scored 70 points yet. Hasn't even scored 70 points yet. He's 82nd in average ice time among forwards, and he's earning $900,000 less than Connor McDavid. And these sports guys in Toronto have the gall to go on and be like, this is a win for the Toronto Maple Leafs. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? How much do you think Mitch Marner is going to want now? Come at me, Leafs fans. Come at me.
Ooh. That was a stiff uppercut.
Do you like Nakamura and the jumpsuit getup?
No.
You don't like that? You just like his pants?
Yeah.
He wears the pants.
Like, I think they're trying to make the Michael Jackson thing too obvious with his current getup. Because even in Japan, it was hinted at. He was kind of like the Michael Jackson, like in his performance.
I don't mind the jumpsuit. I think it like fits him. Like of the people that could wear that, I think it's maybe only him in this.
Oh. Luke Gallows is so good.
Yeah, he's a good worker. I don't like that they just haven't utilized these guys. Although I tell you what, I know people that they're wrestling fans, but they don't watch any Japanese wrestling, and they don't like these guys. They think they're boring. Now, that could just be because that's how WWE presents them.
Right. Yeah. And like over the past few years, I've become huge into New Japan.
Yeah, I've definitely started to foray into there. Previously, I was pretty much only a WWE. Well, I didn't watch TNA. I did not watch TNA.
I did. Oh.
I'd see select matches. Like if it was on and I seen Curryman was on, I'd always turn it on for Curryman. He was my favorite. He was that's
Curryman. Good Lord.
Oh, Rusev and Nakamura.
There you go. That was an alright match. But yeah.
That win meant a lot to them. If you heard the recent comments on Lillian Garcia's podcast, just like how frustrating it's been for them lately.
Yeah. Oh, for Rusev and Lana?
Yeah. It's been tough.
Oh, I'm sure. Honestly,
Look at this.
if they make this a
Sweet.
regular tag team, I would not be opposed to that.
Yeah, I like it. I actually like it because I like both of those guys and they're both underutilized.
What
Cool.
I could
I like
see
it.
as their finisher, even though it's kind of ripping off DIY, like Rusev does the Machka kick to the back of the head at the same time as Nakamura hits a Kinshasa.
Oh man, that would be pretty vicious. That'd be pretty sweet. Like, oh man. Oh, this Elimination Chamber match at Elimination Chamber. This is gonna be a good match.
Oh, that's gonna be great.
That's gonna be a great match. It's hard to even.
I think Mustafa Ali's gonna have a breakout performance in that match.
I hope they don't do something where they're like, and I don't think they will because it's SmackDown. That'll, the producers that produce it will produce it. Like where they'd, bring him in for like 5-minute hot entrance and then he just gets eliminated. Like, I don't think they would do that.
No.
That seems like a Raw thing to do where it's like you got this like up and coming dude and he comes in, he hits a bunch of moves and then just bam, one hit, he's out.
They actually did that to Kurt Angle one year in the Elimination Chamber.
I hate that. I think it's so stupid.
Like he hit like everyone with a German, and then Michael super kicked him when he had someone in the ankle lock, and then there you go.
See, it's silly to me. Like, I don't know. Hey, we're a quarter of the way through the broadcast. Hey, everybody! As per tradition, I will take a drink of orange juice to celebrate. And oh man, Paige is the new movie.
I haven't looked at any of the reviews yet.
I heard it's okay. That's what I heard. I don't know. I'll check it out.
I think the actress looks way too young to be playing Paige when she debuted.
Yeah, she does look
incredibly young.
Yeah, how can't you gotta watch it?
Oh no.
What up?
My Wi-Fi went out. But it'll just catch me back up.
Okay, good.
Yeah. Come on.
Good, Walter.
Stupid thing.
I'm gonna go now. I'm getting a basketball commercial. I'm gonna go stir my chili.
Okay.
It should be law that you have to make chili on SmackDown night.
Yes.
I'm not exaggerating when I say this smells like the greatest chili in the history of mankind. I'm not even exaggerating that. This honestly smells
so like in high school in foods class, we made a chili and it was absolutely delicious. And I think it comes down to this one thing.
What?
We let it sit overnight.
Okay.
With 2 bay leaves in it.
2 bay leaves.
And then, of course, you scoop them out after you're done cooking.
I wasn't planning on using any of that, but I like those fresh. Well, bay leaves can be dried, but I like parsley and stuff like that.
Yeah. I am getting a Kit Kat commercial right now, and they're playing a Missy Elliott song.
I'm getting the shoppingchannel.ca, I think. I don't know what the hell it is. tsc.ca.
Oh, like God. Now it's the Grinch.
Today's shopping choice. I'm getting like we get way different commercials. It's weird.
Yeah.
Because I get Lysol. You guys even have Lysol? Is that an American thing?
Okay. Yeah. We just got a Denny's commercial and now a KFC commercial.
I can't believe how big Denny's are in the States. Okay, we have a couple in Canada. They're all right. But like when I went down to the States and drove down to California and came back up, Denny's and IHOPs, just a hell of a lot of them. Yeah. And giant flags everywhere on your interstate, just massive flags. This does not happen in Canada. You'll get the occasional flag, but I mean, one for every 10 American flags, for sure.
Yeah. We sure do love our breakfast food here in America.
Yeah, you guys do. Nothing wrong with that, though.
And speaking of IHOP, I was at IHOP earlier today.
See? What'd you get? Did you get pancakes?
I did. I had my omelet came with a side of pancakes.
Man. Did you put what type of syrup? Because there's multiple kinds of syrup.
Just regular maple syrup.
Oh, nice. Good, yes, maple. Maple, buddy. Maple. You don't have to get it all, oh, I'm going to get just maple classic syrup is the best.
Oh, yeah.
In Canada, we'll put syrup from trees. You put it in snow, and then you roll it up, and it's like frozen syrup. It's delicious.
I have heard about that. But yeah, it was like a poblano pepper omelet. It was really good.
Poblano. Mm.
It's like those like big peppers, like the big fat ones.
Yeah.
It's those.
Okay.
But it wasn't too spicy because they de-seeded it.
Oh, so yeah, it didn't have as much.
Yeah. But yeah, the
like
omelet itself was really good.
If you want like real spice, you have to go to like family-owned restaurants, I find.
Mm-hmm.
I guess there's some restaurants that will like do it, but it never tastes like genuine.
No.
Elimination champ. It's the Usos take on the tag team champs, Shane O'Mac and the Miz. They call themselves the best tag team in the world. Yeah, that's what they say. But you know what I say to Usos? On one hand, we got a cat trying to make his daddy proud. That's the Miz. And on the other hand, we got a cat who say his boy tag team champion. That's Shane McMahon. Now they say they're the best in the world. That sounds very familiar. I mean, it sounds like they're trying to be you and me, but it don't matter. This tag team.
God, these guys are such good talkers.
Yeah, they've improved so much. This is an example of like just letting your talent simmer and develop, and eventually, like, bam.
I think I would venture to say that the Usos are the best tag team that WWE have right now. And I think, give it a few more years, you could probably start having the conversation of them as one of the top teams in WWE history.
Yeah, if they could continue on their upward trajectory. I think they need to have a few more classic matches, like a few more, like memorable moments. And
right.
I think they're close, though.
I would love to see the Usos against the Revival.
Oh, yeah, that'd be a good match. That'd be a really good match.
And it looks like we're getting Orton and Ali right now.
Yeah.
Before the second hour. Oh, they gave him no entrance.
Yeah, I don't like that. See, like, why not? His entrance is one of his coolest features.
Yeah, with the face thing.
Yeah, I really don't like when they do that.
No, because it makes the other guy feel like enhancement talent.
Yeah. Like, I think, now I know nothing. I want to reiterate. I know nothing about producing a television show. So maybe there are times when it's just like, we legitimately have no time. But with the amount of shit that they sometimes throw at the wall in WWE that is just wasted time, like that Triple H promo could have been 3 minutes shorter.
And then giving him an entrance.
Give him an entrance. Maybe the commercial breaks don't work like that. I don't know, but
right,
man, oh man, like Randy's getting an entrance and this, like I guess it's not like stopping the match, but no, it is delaying the match till this friggin' promo is done. Good promo, but
yeah, like different from anything you usually hear from Randy.
Yeah, I really wish we could have got that. Is such it's a minor gripe, I realize.
Yeah,
but man, give him an entrance. You've got 2 weeks to build the chamber. Give him an entrance.
Giving established guys the no entrance is like. It's one of my 2 least favorite, like, pre-match things. My least favorite thing that always gets on my nerves is when, for no reason, they have the champion come out first in a title match.
Yeah, I never understand that. He's your champion. He is your champion. The second you say this person's going to go out last, not the champion, you're undervaluing your championship.
Yes.
Even in the summer of Punk, at Money in the Bank 2011, as popular as Punk was, they did not let him come out.
Punk came out first. Punk came out first.
And it made that match 10 times better because it established that he was still the underdog. He was still the challenger.
Yes.
Despite the massive hometown advantage, he's still the challenger. Friggin' let him come out. Let the champion come out.
Oh, I love that the back suplex thing Orton does onto the announce table.
Yeah, it's good.
I remember when he was feuding with Jinder, there was one he did to one of the Sings where he legit dropped him on the back of his head, and you just see Orton go right after he dropped him.
Jeez. Those Singh brothers,
apparently, before they signed, they were a really good tag team.
Yeah, I think they wrestled up in Vancouver. Did they not?
I want to say they did. They were known as the Bollywood Boys.
Okay, yeah. I should know that. Like, I know a little bit about Edmonton's wrestling scene. Maybe not a little bit. I know more than a little bit. And Calgary by extension, but Vancouver.
Right.
Man.
And you know what's funny? Before Ali got signed anywhere, when he was still based out of Chicago,
yeah,
he was paying the bills by being a cop.
Huh, really?
Yeah.
I don't think I knew that. I didn't know that.
Yeah. He was a Chicago police officer.
Wow.
I mean, just by looking at him, you're not going to outrun the guy.
No. Commercial break. Now, are you getting the picture-in-picture?
No.
Oh, good.
Right
Finally.
Now I'm getting a Popeyes commercial.
I'm getting a Burger King. Now, I love Burger King. It's probably my favorite fast food restaurant. I'm not even lying.
My favorite one is one that's local to the Midwestern area here. It's called Culver's.
Culver's.
Yeah. And they specialize in butter burgers.
Butter burgers?
Yeah.
What the hell is that?
I think instead of just they butter down the pans and the area before cooking the burger.
Mm.
And they also butter the buns.
Okay.
And they also are known for their fried cheese curds.
Oh man, that sounds delicious.
Oh yeah, deep fried cheese curds, just the they're just the best.
Are you one of those Americans who thinks that a poutine is gross?
No,
Good.
I've never had one, but I would. I've always wanted to try one.
Oh man, they'll change your life, dude. Oh man.
I love every single ingredient of it. Cheese, fries, gravy.
It is the absolute best. Like the KFC fries poutine is fantastic. Oh man.
I know some people say it's a bit too salty for them.
Mm. Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Because there is a lot of sodium in that mixture.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Oh yeah.
It's damn good.
Let's see if I'm now getting a rundown of the movies that USA is going to be showing. Okay, Ant-Man, good film.
Ant-Man. Greg Turkington is in that film.
Is he really?
He plays the video store guy. Is that, or who's the boss? Maybe not the video store guy. Who's like the boss that fires him? Dale?
I don't remember.
He's in that movie.
That's funny. That's funny. But yeah, Ant-Man was one of the more surprisingly good Marvel movies.
Yeah. Yeah, it didn't on paper. Maybe it didn't have any business being good, but it ended up being really good. Where are they tonight? I see Seahawks jerseys. Are they in Seattle? I'm pretty sure they were in Portland last night. They were. So it would make sense if they were in Seattle. I'm going to Google that quickly.
That's what I'm about to do.
Let's see. Everett. They're in Everett, which I think is a suburb of Seattle.
Yeah. And I was born in that area of the country.
You were?
Yeah.
When did you move back? When did you move over to Chicago?
3 months old.
Oh, wow.
Because my dad was stationed there in the Navy, and then he ended up stationed over here and have just lived in this area ever since.
That's neat. I absolutely love the Pacific Northwest. It's beautiful over there.
Yeah. But yeah, I believe the city I was born in is home to the Seahawks training facility.
There you go. Which city?
It's called Renton.
Renton. Rick, there you go. Renton, Washington. That drive, if you ever get the opportunity to drive, either down through Alberta or BC, and then across to Seattle, I mean, it's one of the most beautiful drives in the world in July or August. There's this one road, I think it's in Montana or Idaho, it's called Going to the Sun Road, and you drive up a mountain.
So
it's awesome.
Yeah, that sounds really great. I'm all about a good scenic drive, but you drove through Montana. And the one thing I've always known Montana for is not having speed limits. Do they actually not have speed limits?
I'm pretty sure when I drove through there was speed limits. I'm pretty sure, because I don't remember ever saying there's no speed signs here. But that was also at the end of my journey one time after driving all the way down to Los Angeles and back. Like
Oof.
Montana was the last part of my journey.
Oof.
So maybe I didn't even notice. Like, I don't know.
Right. The weirdest thing, like, I try to avoid driving in actual Chicago as much as possible because it's just the worst. Big city driving is just the worst. But like over the summer I was in there driving, I didn't see one speed limit sign. I like how he had the quick RKO scouted.
Yeah. Oh boy. What the hell happened to Ali's eye?
I need to see that.
Something happened to him. It's swelled up big. I must have missed when he got
God.
hit.
Oh God.
His eye is like, oof. Oh.
Oh my God. Jesus. Okay, that still made Ali look good. He looked smart in having the RKO scouted. He looked like he had Orton on the ropes a few times.
That was a good match, I gotta admit. I mean, it was short, but it was entertaining.
Yeah.
That's all you need. That was sweet. That was really sweet.
Yeah, that was one of the
Sweep
better
the legs
RKOs in a
off.
while.
And Ali got so much air with hell yeah. Samoa Joe just killing it.
Yes. I would love to see this match, just one-on-one Joe Orton.
Oh man.
God,
Yeah.
I want to see Joe given a legit prolonged main event push. Oh, and that looks like a new Samoa Joe shirt that's probably available right now on WWEshop.com.
Order it. Joe ×3. Put in that code. Wow. Well, there we go.
And that is it for the first half of SmackDown, it looks like.
Oh boy. Oh boy.
I want, of all the potential matches on SmackDown, I want Bryan Joe probably the most.
Yeah, I could really get behind that match. Just a quick update to all my chili maniacs. My chili still smells like the greatest thing in the world. And yes, we are getting the Daniel Bryan match right now. Isn't that weird?
Then what's going to main event? I don't think we have anything else announced.
Mysterio Almas?
Maybe. Maybe they'll do another Mysterio Andrade thing.
I don't know. That's a good question. Oh, well, actually, you know what? Okay, so I got to admit, I love Mandy Rose. I love Sonya Deville. I love their tag team. They are entertaining. Fact.
Yeah, the storyline they've had with Naomi might be a little corny, but at least with last week, they made it make sense.
Yeah, so it kind of tied back together. I like it. I like Mandy Rose. I think she's very good. And Sonya Deville is like a badass. I like her.
Yeah, I think they could. I think if they decided to, they could push Sonya Deville really hard and she'd be believable.
I think she should go full Ken Shamrock, just go crazy. Just start like, I just go full crazy. That's what I want to see out of Sonya Deville. Let's go crazy. When I'm at SummerSlam in Toronto this summer, I'll chant that at her, okay? I'll even bring a sign. I'll also bring a sign that says something. I'll bring a sign dedicated to you, Walter.
Then you know what? When I go to Survivor Series in November, I'll bring one dedicated to you.
That's pretty cool. We're going to see 2 Big 4 shows back to back.
Yeah, are you going to be going to NXT the night before?
Yeah, I'm going to NXT. Okay, so I get there on the Friday at like 12 in the afternoon. That night I go see the Jays Yankees. Saturday we go to NXT TakeOver. Sunday we're at SummerSlam. Monday we're at Raw. Tuesday we're at SmackDown.
Oh, you got a packed weekend there.
Yeah, and then I'm back on the Wednesday. I'm supposed to be back at work on Thursday. I might take that day. We'll see.
What I think I'm gonna try to do is I don't know if I'd be able to swing all 4 straight days. I'm gonna try to do 3. So I'm gonna try to do Friday for SmackDown, Saturday for NXT, and Sunday for Survivor Series.
Nice.
Because I honestly don't think I'd want to go 4 days in a row.
It's going to be a marathon. It's going to be a marathon.
And I'm really hoping that they keep War Games tied to Survivor Series, because I think that'd be really fun to see live.
That would be pretty cool.
I'm getting right now. I have a commercial for a testosterone supplement, and it's Frank Thomas as the spokesperson.
That beats me. I've got Scott Stanford telling me which events are coming to my area.
Oh God! Like the former WWE guy, Scott Stanford.
Yeah, he does the WWE Canada update. So he's like, Ottawa, Ontario, February 8th. Oh God. Okay. Did you hear they announced the Superstar shakeup?
Yeah.
April 15th and 16th, I think.
They put in one word in there that makes me think that some interesting things are going to happen. The first ever international Superstar shakeup. So
what do you think's going to happen?
I think Pete Dunne's going to be called up to either Raw or SmackDown.
Oh my!
Either that, or like they could throw a real big twist and have Walter go to Raw or SmackDown.
That dude's vicious, man. That'd be sweet.
Like, oh my God. His chops are cringe-inducing.
I seen the aftermath of that one that went viral on social media.
Yeah.
That dude looked like he was like, I don't even know how to describe it.
Yeah.
It didn't look good.
And it wasn't a series of chops. It was literally one.
Ugh. That dude. No. No.
Yeah.
All right, Samoa Joe.
See, tonight we learned a lesson. See, physics in my world, they work a little bit different. For every action, there must be an opposite and overwhelming reaction. So that ran your
Samoa Joe redefining physics as we know it.
tonight.
And let's take this time to say, if you at home watching enjoy watch-alongs like this, join us tomorrow where we will have Matt Meffy and Peyton Peoples with us as we watch a truly horrendous show in the history of professional wrestling is we watch WCW Super Brawl 2000.
Yeah. There's one thing that I love. It's torturing my brain and senses with late 90s, early 2000s WCW.
Oh.
Just what I love. Look at how sweet. This belt is just the best.
I really hope they make it available for purchase.
Yes.
I give it 10 seconds before Brian gets that whole crowd to turn on him.
Oh, yeah.
The snow is whiter, the trees are greener, the air is clear. I feel great. That craftsmanship on that championship.
Wait, do I see a replica of that in the audience?
Where? Oh, whoa, what the heck is that? That might be
Like-
fan-made.
Like, you see the guy in the front row with it too, right?
Yeah. He's in the brown shirt.
Yeah.
See, the people of the great state of Washington are intelligent people. You're smart people. And you realize that we need change. Unfortunately, as the WWE champion, I speak to a global audience. And these people that I speak to, they don't understand that their crass, selfish behaviors do nothing but destroy their minds, fatten up their bodies, and kill the very planet that we all live on.
This is very good.
Yes.
By stuffing their faces with deep-fried animal carcasses, just trying to get that dopamine rush that'll get them to the next hump, and then to the next hump, and then to the next hump. So you see, the great people of Washington, that I am fighting an uphill battle. But that is why I have created this. A symbol for people to rally behind. Because you see, the old WWE title, it was a symbol of excellence. But it was also a symbol of excess. This title.
Oh, that's clearly fan made.
Yeah. Looks like it's like a fabric printed. The dude in the audience.
Yeah. Man, with how good Brian's been as a heel, I don't think they can ever turn him back babyface.
Yeah. For a while.
Or at least it'll have to be something drastic.
Yeah, I think so too.
Those are great thinkers like Daniel Bryan and myself. We're considered dangerous because of our ideas. Our ideas all have good intentions. And that's why people fear us. And they especially fear history. Because he holds that. And as long as Daniel Bryan is WWE champion, they will try and silence him.
Poor Daniel Bryan.
He's just misunderstood.
How dare you what him?
You see, they try to silence me because I am not their champion. I serve a greater power than corporate greed. I serve a greater power than money. I serve a greater power than fame. I am the planet's champion. Yet the suits back then, they don't like it. They've never wanted me to be their champion. And that is why they have put me in a match that I should not be in. Defending my title against 5 other men inside of an elimination chamber. See, I've been there before. I know what it takes. And that only serves to reinforce how dangerous and painful this situation is. If you don't know about it, here, take a look.
Oh, an elimination chamber hype.
The elimination chamber.
It's a lot different now that there's not the steel.
Yeah. And see, I don't mind that because, like I always say when this issue comes up, I'd rather see safety more guaranteed than, oh, there's not a clang when they go to the outside.
Yeah, like instead just try and do more like high flying spots, you know?
Yeah. And you can still throw them into the wall of the cage.
Yeah.
And that mat's not super thick.
Last man standing, the WWE champion in headlines WrestleMania. By far the harshest of mentors. No one leaves the elimination chamber the same.
God, Braun looked so good in the match last year.
Yeah. Oof. Ziggler always is so good in these because he just sells like the man.
He sells like everything he gets hit with kills him.
AJ Styles. Randy Orton. Mustafa Ali. Samoa Joe. And the man that I faced tonight, Jeff Hardy. Those are the men who will be locked inside the Elimination Chamber with me. And all of them want to win the WWE Championship and take it backwards, to put it back on a leather strap, to take everybody into the past. Well, I can't have that. You see, because you people need me as WWE Champion. The ignorant masses need me as WWE Champion. And most importantly, the planet needs the new.
If you would like to follow a really ridiculous Twitter account, you can follow at WWE Hemp Belt, and it's a good. There you go. You could follow that.
Also follow the Water Nitro.
Yeah, the Water Nitro, which is a Twitter account dedicated to the episodes of Nitro that were held with a pool around them, around the ring. And you could also follow Cult of Switch, which is a Nintendo Switch cult account. You can follow all of those. And look at that. That's a Nintendo Switch right there. Walter, you've done good, my man.
I have been ready to hashtag sacrifice it all.
Oh, good. So the match will be after. So that's
Okay,
good. That was just
okay,
a great.
good.
That was a great promo.
That was.
Champion makes me sick. I'm a part of the WWE title's legacy. I still have scars from defending it. No one has disrespected the title. Daniel Bryan.
We're obviously very passionate about this. Did you consider?
Oh my God! It hit. The eyes with the face paint thing is just so weird.
Very trippy.
So instead of going out there and telling him to shut up,
God,
I'm gonna go out there and make him
how long is he going to be in that face paint for?
Huh.
more than that.
Hmm.
Watch out. You've been here for a long time. You don't no disrespect, but with your recent history, are you really the guy to represent that legacy?
Oh my.
Oh.
With your recent history, it says that the real AJ Styles can't beat the new Daniel Bryan.
Oh.
Maybe you missed the giant ball-headed Sasquatch that was in the ring. Maybe you missed that. Is that what? I get it. You would have finished the job at the Royal Rumble. We wouldn't be having this conversation. So after I shut Daniel Bryan up tonight, we'll finish this inside the chamber.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Is the chamber this weekend?
No. It's February 17th.
Carmella. What is the most improved girls they have?
Social media, who the third Smackdown Live team will be to represent this brand inside an Elimination Chamber. The people's first ever
Carmella and Naomi.
Naomi.
incredible opportunity for an incredible honor. Alongside was broken out last night, Nia Jackson, Tamina, the Ryan Squad, plus Sasha Banks, and Bayley will represent Monday Night.
See, I wish they would have put maybe have it 2 from Raw, 2 from SmackDown, and do 2 from NXT.
Yeah.
It's just mainly because I'd love to see like Io Shirai and Kairi Sane in there with them.
That'd be pretty sweet. That'd
Because
be really sweet.
those two are just so good.
The Oilers and Blackhawks game has started, so I'm tuning in for one quick second into that. Can you please let me know when the second team makes their entrance?
Yes.
If it's Mandy Rose, tell me right away. But I don't think it
Okay.
is. Shouldn't be. That made me sound bad, but I like that tag team. They're a great tag team. If you were going to rate that tag team on a scale of like popcorn bags, you would say that they were 5-bag tag team. You throw in 2 sodas.
Because you'll get thirsty at some point.
Exactly.
Oh, it's a commercial for Temptation Island.
Oh, good. Well, the Blackhawks have pressure. They got a pretty good shot there. And but I think that was a save. But the Oilers already took a fucking penalty. A minute, 50 seconds in.
Good God.
Ryan Nugent-Hopkins with the penalty. Oh, boy. And this isn't good. Our penalty kill has been very bad as of late. Damn it all to hell.
Is there a channel around that doesn't have Futurama on syndication? So many channels.
Wow,
have
they
it.
already scored. So might as well have been the first shot of the game. Oh, god damn it. You idiots. No, they're not idiots, but right off the Taze wins it right back to the point. And it went off the shin pad of a player right in front. So 1-0. Damn it.
We're fans of all pizza, not just Domino's. That's why we're rewarding you for eating any pizza you love. It's from here, yep. Homemade pizza? I guess. New York style on deep dish. Any pizza. Scan your pizza with the Domino's app. You can earn points for free Domino's pizza.
That's really weird. So Domino's is apparently doing a thing with their app where you just like scan your pizza, no matter where it's from, and you get points just for eating
Really?
like any sort of pizza.
That seems like a pretty wild promotion.
I feel either like non-Domino's pizzas are going to be like super low on points, or they're going to end up being super low on points because they're going to have to give away like tons of free pizza.
Oh man, that's weird. That's really weird to me. Raw is coming to, well, not Raw. WWE Live is coming to Edmonton March 15th, but I don't know if I'm going to go because I got to save money for SummerSlam. I might, if I can get like $20 tickets, I might go check it out because like
I've never actually been to a house show.
they're not too bad.
Everything I've been to has been televised.
Like we had when Jericho was doing his whole list thing,
Yeah.
he came and he was hilarious. So like, cause he got the time to just mess with the crowd and, you know, everyone knew we were there to see him.
Yeah.
So they can be pretty fun sometimes.
So question, like, because I haven't seen it advertised and happening too much. Does Ring of Honor come to Canada much?
I think they might go to like Toronto, like the East Coast, but they do not come to the western side of the country at all.
Yeah. To be fair, they hardly go to the western side of the U.S. even.
I think they, like maybe they go to Toronto. I really don't know.
Oh, it's the Iconics. The bloody Iconics.
Bloody Iconics.
God, they're so good at being obnoxious.
They certainly are very obnoxious.
I honestly think the Iconics are a dark horse to win it.
I think that'd be wild if they did. I mean, that'd be friggin' wild. I don't know if I'd like it though. Ugh. I don't know. You'll have to let me know how that match is. I went back to the Oilers game.
Yeah. Oh, Mandy and Sonya are getting interviewed.
What?
Newly formed team. I'm gonna stop you right there. See, the key word is newly formed. Not only are those two inexperienced, but they're in way over their heads. And as for the Iconics,
Oh yes, we're getting a Mandy Rose entrance. Fuck
you
yeah.
don't laugh your way to victory. And none of them are fire and desire. That's right. And besides Sasha and Bailey, Sonya and I are the only competitors to ever step foot inside an elimination chamber. So for tonight's
Oh, yeah, because Sonya and Mandy were in it last year. when they did it for the Raw Women's title.
Yeah. She's got like the best entrance in wrestling. I swear to God.
It's so over the top.
It's just the best.
Like, there was a point in time where Mandy Rose would have been so generic to what all was going on.
But now it's like
she's different.
Yeah.
Like, she's like the only one out there where her gimmick is, hey, I'm attractive.
Yeah, exactly. She really is. She really is.
That used to be everyone.
I love it. I think it's hilarious.
I love the belts. Those women's tag team title belts, I really like them.
Yeah, they look pretty good actually. They did a good job on those. I'm back to the Oilers game quickly.
How's that going?
Well, it's still 1-0 Chicago. Not much happening yet.
See, I would love to go to Blackhawks games, but man, I don't know if it's just the United Center or if it's just NHL in general. Like, because those tickets are so expensive.
Yeah, your market's a very strong market.
Yeah.
So high demand.
Like anything in the United Center is super expensive to go to. Like,
I think it's
Bulls
the
games.
market.
Yeah. Like,
I know that, like, if you wanted to, you could get like season tickets in Florida for pretty damn cheap.
Yeah. And I think that'd be the coolest thing, to be a season ticket holder.
Hell yeah. It's like one of my dreams in life.
Is to be an Oilers season ticket holder.
Yeah, but there is a high demand for that. So you gotta...
Oh, yeah. There's probably a giant waiting list. Oh, they're doing picture-in-picture again. Like, they started picture-in-picture like halfway through the commercial break.
Damn it.
Denny's new Super Slapper. Bacon, eggs, French toasted buttermilk pancakes for $5.99. Denny's new Super Slapper, all for $5.99.
Oh man. This game is so important. Like, these 2 points, like, cannot afford to lose. Neither team can, but
Right.
man, oh man.
Because isn't there a huge prospect coming out at projected to be number 1 in the draft?
Yeah, Jack Hughes. I think that's his name. I'm pretty sure that's his name. It's supposed to be a deep draft this year, from what I hear. I'm not a super draft nerd though, so I have to admit, like, that's not really my forte, but I hear that that's the case.
Yeah. Because then you have to try and keep up with college hockey, and that's incredibly tough to keep up with because, like, it's not on TV at all.
Yeah, and, like, I read blogs about, like, I know names, like, here and there. Like, if I was to read the name, I'd be like, oh, yeah, I kind of know, like, because I just read, like, a couple blogs, but I don't watch, like, I don't go and scout. I'll watch the occasional Oil Kings game, which is the WHL team in Edmonton.
Yeah. Oof. Carmella just freaking laid in a super kick on, I think that's Billy Kay. No, it was Peyton Royce.
Mandy, I like her as a wrestler even. Like, she's not bad. I don't know. Maybe I'm just, like, biased, but I think she's awesome.
She plays her character very well, and I think that can come across in, like, the physical parts of a match.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point. I completely agree. Oh, man.
And Meffy to our group chat was very angry when he saw an abdominal stretch from Mandy Rose right there, because nobody should ever forget that Meffy hates abdominal stretches almost as much as he hates midgets.
That is true.
And it's a damn shame.
I think Meffy has to get over it.
He does.
Oh,
he really
boy.
does. Oof. Oh, Naomi's so good.
Yeah, she is. I like her a lot. She's entertaining.
Yeah.
Naomi is making a statement. It was an innocent bystander. She's legal. She didn't willingly tag in. Come on, baby. This is not.
Oh.
That was fantastic.
Here we go. Look at the power. Mandy Rose with the cover. And she put away Naomi. She didn't cover it, but it was like, look at the future.
Yes, yes, yes.
I have one issue here.
What's your issue?
Whenever they call up Ciampa, they're going to have to either change his finisher or change Mandy's finisher, because they're literally the same thing.
Keep them both.
But yeah, like Ciampa's fairy tale ending is literally the same thing as Mandy just did.
Mandy, Sonya, come get your titles. They're right here. Don't even show up to the chamber. It all happens streaming live at WWE Network.
Rey Mysterio is a book, a fable of men. Best left in books.
Andrade and Zelina Vega are just so good.
Yeah, I love them.
Stand out for legends. Not because he wanted to. Because he did.
Do you think Samoa Joe also interferes in this match? Like the main event? Oh, sorry, not this match. The main event of...
I think so.
Okay.
I think we'll probably see either a no finish with Samoa Joe interfering, or like a really hard fought match, and then Bryan gets the win, and Joe comes from behind on Daniel and locks in the clutch.
That'd be cool. So
They're doing a Black History Month thing.
They did one of those on Raw last night. 10 minutes in, and just the Oilers haven't really done much at all. And now they just took another penalty, man. Like, oh my God. Horrible penalty, Brodziak. You're having a horrible game. Jeez, 10 minutes in.
That's honestly, no matter what sport you play in, penalties that close together and that bad, that's a sign of just a lack of discipline.
Oh, and that was like terrible. Like, oh man. Just, I don't know. That was just really ugly. There's nothing good about that. Ugh. Like, if you're going to take a penalty to, like, that's going to be a surefire goal. You know, you trip a guy that's going to get by you, hold him a little bit. There's an open net and you just lay the guy out. That's a penalty that you can justify. It's not great because maybe you were in a situation that you shouldn't have been in, okay? But when you're in the offensive zone and you trip a guy or slash a guy or high stick a guy, or if you're in the defensive zone and you just get sloppy, like you said, not disciplined, it's lazy, you're chasing the play, that's the type of stuff that you should get sat for.
I totally agree. Totally agree.
Like, I don't know. I'm trying not to be, like, too cruel, but
yeah,
to Kyle Brodziak, but man, oh man, you already had a rough start to the game because that goal that the Blackhawks scored went off his shin pad, which is hard to control. Walter?
Yes.
Do you put mushrooms in your chili?
No, mainly because I'm not a fan of the mushrooms.
Really?
Really, I don't like the texture of them.
Interesting. Like, I love mushrooms.
I can do a mushroom base. Like, I can do like a mushroom gravy.
Yes.
But like, I'm just not a fan of mushrooms. Like
mushroom gravy. I don't know if I've ever had that.
Like, it's what they put on. Yeah, it's on a commercial right now.
Kane had a pretty good chance on net there on the power play, 22 seconds in, but didn't score, thankfully. Oh, boy. You guys were setting up. Walter, are you still there? Walter! Walter! Whoa.
There we are.
He's back.
Yes. Ice storm.
Damn ice storm.
Not fun for the internet connection.
The Oilers they're trying to kill this penalty. They're over a minute in, but oof. Good stop. Cam Talbot, who has struggled as we've talked about.
You want to get cleared? You want the suspension lifted? See the doctor. Get medically cleared. Go to WrestleMania. Face Ronda Rousey. That's all you gotta do. Until then, go home.
How's Steph? Did you make sure she was medically cleared? You know, after I punched her in the face.
But the game was at another. You are afraid that on the biggest stage of them all, with the whole world watching, you will prove to everyone that Becky Lynch fears Ronda Rousey.
The Oilers have successfully killed off the penalty. Thank the Lord. Back to SmackDown.
I personally fear that Becky could become her own worst enemy. Listen, Charlotte Flair was the last person eliminated by Becky in the Royal Rumble match. I think if Becky can't fulfill her obligations, Charlotte Flair certainly has a claim to that opportunity. That's running along with his championship, but how about our current SmackDown Women's Champion who is dominant at the Royal Rumble event? The question is anyone ready for Asuka?
I still don't know what they do with Asuka at WrestleMania.
You know,
if they're gonna do one-on-one Ronda Becky, the clear choice is Charlotte and Asuka again.
Yes,
and
definitely.
give Asuka the win back.
Definitely agree with that.
But if they're going the triple threat route, maybe Sasha.
Well, yeah, that wouldn't be a bad match. She'd have to come over to SmackDown, though.
Yeah. I mean, you could do something unexpected and do like a Sonya.
I don't know if they'd be big enough yet.
I don't think, yeah.
I don't know. It's tough to say. May end up being like a... Actually, I don't know. I have no idea. All right, main event time coming up here.
Oh, yeah. Daniel Bryan versus Jeff Hardy. I believe first time ever. Could be wrong. Like, in just 2 wins, they've done so much to remedy the bad summer that Asuka had.
Yeah.
And I was there at Money in the Bank when she got confused by the doppelganger who ended up being Ellsworth.
Oh, yeah.
That was so bad.
That was bad. Like, that... I hate when they do those types of angles. Like, I get why they do them, but I hate them because they always make the faces just look so stupid.
Oh, yeah. Like, Asuka looked like an idiot.
Alrighty. Well, this is going to be a good match.
Oh, yeah. This is going to be a great match. This is one of the matches that I have as a maybe for the WWE title matches at Mania.
You think Jeff could You think that? I wouldn't be against it. I wouldn't be against it.
To me, right now, it's either Daniel and Daniel and Jeff or Daniel and Ray.
Daniel and Ray would be something else. Oh boy. I would kill to see that match.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, actually I think that's what I want now. I want Daniel and Rey Mysterio at WrestleMania. I know they're both kind of, but then you could say, well, that's an old guy match. Should you get someone younger in there? But no, I think that's fine. I think that's cool.
Yeah.
Rey Mysterio deserves to be rewarded for his. Unless you made the argument that it should be Andrade.
But then who do you turn face in there?
Oh, yeah, good point. Duh.
Like, if it was AJ still, and he had fended off Bryan, and Bryan was out of the title scene, I would say Andrade all day.
But see, I kind of want another Rey Andrade thing. I don't know. What's going to happen with them at Mania?
I think you could do a big blow off there, have it. I don't know what match type you could do with them, because you'd have to have. It couldn't be just another straight one-on-one match.
No, it'd have to be something else. It'd have to be something unique. I don't know.
I know ECW did a Mexican death match once.
What would that entail?
It's basically. Do you know the concept of a Texas death match?
Re-explain it.
You pin someone or make them submit, and then they have 10 seconds to get to their feet.
Okay.
I could see them doing that, but then that's just ends up being a last man standing match with an extra step.
But that's the only thing with that is then that's a lot of time spent with one of those guys on their back.
Yeah.
And you might not want that. You might want those guys flurry of
going,
action.
Just going quick.
Like, a ladder match would.
But what would it be for? Would it be like.
They'd have to introduce like something. You know, they'd have to introduce like a title or something. I don't know.
Have Andrade beat R-Truth for the U.S. title.
Yeah, and then you could have a ladder match. That'd be pretty cool, I have to say. Okay, I want you to let me know when the referee rings the bell, because I'm a little bit ahead of you, so I've paused. And as soon as that, yeah.
Oh, they did the no entrance treatment to Daniel Bryan.
I guess because you already got one earlier on the show.
I guess. All right, he rang the bell.
Okay, here we go.
Can't believe what, Byron? The big guy on the outside, by the way.
Corey Graves.
Side of that, despite the fact that Daniel Bryan will say he connects with Rowan on this intellectual level, It makes things a whole lot easier for the champion when you got a 6'8"
Oh, 15 Byron, you are such societal garbage. You're one of those people that when you don't understand something, you take it as an insult. Daniel Bryan is simply trying to make the world a better place. How is no one going to help Daniel Bryan inside the chamber? You explain that to me in the book.
Crazier things have happened at Elimination Chamber. Oh, and a big uppercut from Daniel Bryan.
I'm glad to see that Jeff is doing well again. You know, it
Yeah.
sucked when Jeff was not doing well.
Yeah,
2000 came there.
2000, especially 2011, when he showed up at that Victory Road show.
Oh, that was his career low. Jeff's always been so damn entertaining. Like,
Oh yeah,
you know,
Environmentally sound as Daniel Bryan. I am just trying to be a better me as a result.
The issue is Daniel Bryan is trying to force his beliefs upon everyone. He's using his platform as WWE champion, as his pulpit, to preach to us how we should live our lives.
It sounds like you're trying to force your beliefs on me, Saxon. You're the one with the microphone right now. I saw you go up to the arena in an SUV today.
Shoulders right to the midsection, and now Hardy quick to the opposite. First right to the Main and Bret Litke.
I can barely eat my quinoa in the locker room when I smell that disgusting fried chicken you walked in with.
Barry Greer's, man. Somehow.
quinoa.
I'm just reiterating what Daniel Bryan says. He's competing right now at a very high level against the top notch.
And talk about Daniel Bryan. Talk about the fact that he's trying to get past Jeff Hardy.
Got eyes, Byron. I'm not calling radio.
Now look at Bryan, master submission specialist, manipulating the body of Jeff Hardy.
And now lightweight stands for when you have to respect the
Oh,
in-ring
man.
ability of Daniel Bryan. One of the best to ever do it. Just ask Jeff
Oh,
Hardy.
man.
That doesn't look pleasant.
There is a reason why he's WWE champion. Cover, and a kick out by the champ.
Brian is just so damn good. It's just ridiculous how good he is.
It's not human for someone to have been as good as he is for as long as he's been, for as long as he has been. And especially to take, like, what, 3 years off like he did?
Yeah. And come back and just, like, still just awesome.
Didn't miss a beat.
Oh,
Oh, his head might have just bounced off those steps.
I thought it looked like it did too. Let me know when it's back from commercial.
Yeah.
The Oilers are on a power play right now. Just started.
Uh-oh.
We're fans of all pizza, not just Domino's. That's why we're rewarding you for eating any pizza you like.
Pizza from here?
Yep.
Homemade pizza?
I guess.
New York style on deep dish.
Any pizza. Scan your pizza with the Domino's app.
The Oilers power play, like,
Domino's pizza.
they've been scoring a lot lately. But oh, look, the Oilers even tied it up. Oh yeah, who scored for them? Leon Draisaitl scored by Connor McDavid, Oilers goal scored by Leon Draisaitl, assisted by Connor McDavid and Alex Chiasson. Interesting fun fact is that at the time that Leon Draisaitl was signed, he was signed for $8.5 million a year.
Jesus.
Folks were saying, "Oh, that was too high." But today, when you see Austin Matthews signed for $11.5 million, you realize that Leon Draisaitl's contract is a pretty damn good bargain. Now the Oilers have a 5-on-3, Walter.
Oh.
For a minute.
So you know what's going to be insane?
What's that?
If AEW gets their TV show off the ground by the
Yes.
time that SmackDown moves back to Friday, AEW will be going head to head on the same night as SmackDown.
You think they're going to go Friday night?
No, AEW. The rumor was that they
Oh, they're going to go
had
Tuesdays.
a trademark for Tuesday Night Dynamite.
Oh, my. That's kind of weird, though. That sounds way too much like Nitro. Yes! Draisaitl scored again!
2-1 now?
Yeah.
Is Crawford still out for the Hawks?
I have no idea. I think he's playing tonight.
Yeah. This is a commercial that's involving hibachi grilling.
That was a long commercial break.
And say what you will, hibachi grilling is impressive.
Oh, yeah. Very impressive. The Oilers still have a power play trying to go for one.
Yeah. And that was a Burger King commercial. And thank you, Burger King, for giving us 10 nuggets for $1.
That almost seems too cheap.
Oh,
I love
they're
Burger
back.
King. They're back kick.
Yeah. And I like their nuggets.
There's only 30 seconds left of this, Oilers. Oh, my. Oh, Connor McDavid. Oh, man. He drew another penalty. That will be...
Okay.
What's going on in the match?
Brian is bending Hardy's hand and arm into an unnatural position, and I fear what he's about to do. Oh, yep, he stomped on it. That was gross.
Yeah. Come on! Oh! Okay.
The issue is being the judge and jury of every single member of the WWE. Jeff Hardy trying to measure the WWE champion Brian on the move. Caught on the inverted atomic drop. Jeff Hardy once again.
Classic Jeff Hardy. He still flows his moves together so well.
Yeah.
Incredible feat will make up the rest of the Elimination Chamber matchup. We saw how Mustafa Ali and Randy Orton pushed each other earlier on tonight. Snippets Samoa Joe made how AJ Styles has been a little bit salty after the Royal Rumble event loss. Enterprise has made a lot of enemies. He's had to deal with every single one of them inside the chamber. I think Styles, questioning whether or not Hardy is the man who represents the legacy of the title, has fired up. The charismatic enigma here tonight. Hardy thrown on the backside. What's the twist? And now Daniel Bryan able to fight him off. Bryan. This is where Jeff Hardy's at home. Look out!
There we go.
Jeff Hardy flattens the WWE champion, but at what cost? Hardy still hasn't got it back up. The way Jeff Hardy knows how to operate for it. It's made a career of it. Watches Hardy going for the aim, to silence his doubters here tonight on SmackDown Live.
I just cannot imagine, with all he's done to his body, the everyday pain Jeff Hardy must be in.
Oh, that dude's gonna have like arthritis for the rest of his life. Like, I'm sure of it. I hope he has like some natural remedies that help him get through the day.
Yeah.
Because could you imagine? Like, holy cow.
Daniel Bryan wisely rolling at across the ring and creating too much distance for Hardy to close. And Hardy was thinking about the swanton.
Or like maybe some sort of like post-career surgical options
Yeah.
to alleviate the pains.
I hope he does DDP yoga.
Yeah. That from what I've seen, that's been like a lifesaver for guys, even when they're active.
It's crazy. It's helped people walk again. Like,
Yeah. Like Scott Hall was wheelchair bound.
yeah. Like, if you have the time, I do recommend checking out DDP on Joe Rogan's podcast. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
Oh my.
I like how he drops it into a stunner now to like kind of differentiate it from when Matt's done it.
Yep. Oh man.
That's why Raw is associated with the WWE champion. Asking over its qualification, and the monstrous Rowan has wiped out Hardy's chances of being a champion. The lapel lock is
Good
in.
heel.
Match is over. Jeff Hardy's victorious by disqualification.
You absolute son of a bitch.
Who's gonna make the save? There we go.
And then just to prove that he's still a heel, I think after this he's going to choke out Jeff.
Oh yeah.
Oh, never mind.
Just imagine what's going to happen when you lock these men inside the Elimination Chamber. Absolute unbridled chaos is what's going to happen. Joe scratching a claw.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Takes them all down. Ali not to be underestimated. Whoa! Ali went out Samoa Joe. Ali now. Somebody in the field.
Not a good idea. Oh my god.
That was awesome. A forehead slam. Like
A claw hold slam.
that was ridiculous.
Oh, but AJ, they have to play AJ's music.
They don't want none, Walter. Nice.
Styles has embraced his killer instinct. Oh, that's Samoa Joe. Styles is going to need that instinct and then some 2 weeks inside the chamber. Jeff Hardy. Phenomenal.
Ooh.
Oh boy.
AJ standing tall at the end,
I love it.
which I think we know exactly what that means.
What
AJ's
does that
not
mean?
winning the title at Elimination Chamber.
Elimination Chamber. There is carnage tonight and only more to follow in 2 weeks.
Jeez.
Daniel
Yeah.
Bryan, this is your
That was I like the ending.
Yeah. That was a pretty good episode of SmackDown.
Yeah, I would agree. Like I was thoroughly entertained. I really liked the mid promo, mid episode promo
Yeah.
from Daniel Bryan.
Yes, that was very good.
I liked
Becky's
the
performance.
Yep.
Becky's performance, as usual, was good. Triple H's performance was good.
I wish they would have gave Mustafa Ali an entrance, but
Yeah.
that is what it is. I like that they did an Oscar video. She wasn't on the show, but at least they
Right.
had like a video.
You don't need to have her on. You don't need to have everyone on the show every week.
Oh.
Tonight you escaped Smackdown Live with the aid of Rowan. No. Rowan is my friend and my intellectual peer. I went out there and I did that by myself.
Intellectual peer.
I am the best. I am the greatest. That's why I am the WWE champion. Hey, Rowan, he doesn't hang out with me like bodyguard, no. We hang out together because we're intellectual peers. Do you not understand that? Are you not smart enough to understand that? All those guys just interfered in my match. Why? They are going to get any of this. Not an elimination chamber, not ever. Because the new Daniel Bryan is going to be the WWE champion forever. And do you know why? Because that's what the planet needs. You don't understand it. They don't understand it.
Dude, he is coming off like he has just snapped.
I love it.
Same.
Wow. That was, well, I tell you what, if we're giving our 3 stars of the night, my first star goes to Daniel Bryan. Like,
Yes, absolutely. My second star would probably go to Becky.
yeah, I thought she was very good. But can we do Becky? Like, I thought Triple H was pretty good too. But I don't
So
want to
Becky
separate
slash
them.
Triple H sharing the second star.
Yeah, like they
Yeah.
weren't on any other segment. That's
And
a cop-out.
I might give the third one to Charlotte.
Yeah, she was good too. She was actually really good.
Yeah.
Yeah, I would probably agree with that. I would definitely agree with that.
And so that was SmackDown Live for February the 5th.
Well, I guess
Things
I'd
are
probably give it like a 7 out of 10. It was much better than Raw last night. Much
Yeah.
better.
Yeah. Things are looking interesting going into Elimination Chamber.
Clearly, they're hyping it up as if the 2 main focal points are Bryan and AJ. Probably rightfully so. I'd say those 2 are going to probably close out the chamber.
Yeah.
We might very well just get them again at Mania. It's possible.
We could and get it like Last Man Standing, TLC, something like that.
Yeah. Well, yeah, good show. Much better than Raw last night.
Yes.
I enjoyed it way better. Good action, good promos, good storytelling. Even in that women's tag match, I really liked the Naomi-Mandy interaction.
Yeah.
That was good. What would you give it, Walter?
About a 7.5 out of 10, just like you.
Cool. Look at that. We don't always have to disagree. Isn't that right, Walter?
Right.
That's why
Maybe it's not
that them
always
tomorrow's
about disagreeing on these type of shows. It's about giving honest opinion and not just going against the grain to go against the grain.
Which is why I hate Triple H. No, I'm kidding. Him and I have a tumultuous relationship. Well, Walter, if you're good to sign off.
I am good to sign off. It has been a pleasure. If you want to follow either of us on Twitter, do it down below because our Twitter handles are in the description box. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. Tune in tomorrow night if you enjoy these watch-alongs. And don't forget to join the Facebook group. And until next time, we will see you all later.
See ya, folks. Cheer on the Oilers. Let's go, Oilers!